Welcome back. Next, I'm going to show you how to serve and how to spike. First, we'll practice on our own and then again with a partner. Now let's talk about what to do with our bodies when we're getting ready to serve. I'm going to set my ball down for a moment. My feet are on the ground, just slightly apart from one another. I'm going to take my left arm and extend it in front of me with my palm up, just like this. This is where the ball will go. With my right hand, I'm going to extend my arm in front of me and make a fist with my thumb down, just like I would if I were bumping, but only with one hand. Next, I'm going to extend my arm backwards and bring it forward again, hitting the ball on the palm of my hand. This is how we will serve. Now let's give it a try using the ball this time. Remember, the ball is going into the palm of your left hand, facing up. Feet apart on the ground, right hand making a fist with your thumb down, just like you would if you were going to bump. Extend that right arm back, take a step forward, and serve. I'm going to show you another way you can also practice serving. Some of my friends like to give the ball a little bit of a toss in the air before they hit it, instead of keeping it on the palm of their hand. You would do it this way. Left arm out in front of you with the ball on your palm of your hand. Right arm make a fist like you would if you were bumping. Extend that arm back, step forward, give the toss, and serve. So when we're spiking, we want to raise our arm up above our head and flex our wrist, hitting the ball downward with the palm of our hand. So we're going to be using this area right here to make contact with the ball. Typically, the ball would be coming over the top of the volleyball net. If you're up front of the net, you can strike the ball downwards like this, and that's spiking. Now let's give that a try on our own first, then we'll try it with a partner. Throw the ball up, strike down. Now let's give it a try using a partner. Your partner will throw the ball high, straight up into the air, and when it comes down, you're going to meet that ball and hit palm down. Let's give it a try. Great job. Now that we've gone through our volleyball skills, routines, and warm-ups, it's time for us to cool down and stretch those muscles out once again. These are the same stretches we did in video 1. So our first stretch we're going to do is a windmill stretch. First, step your feet apart like this. Then put your left hand on your hip and your right arm up above your head. We're going to bend over and touch our toes on our left foot and count to 10. If you can't reach your toes, you could also reach for your knee like this and count to 10. Stand up and switch by putting your right hand on your hip and your left arm up above your head. Bend over, touching your right foot. Count to 10. Again, if you can't reach your toes, you can reach for your knee and count to 10. Great job. Bring it back to the middle with both hands on your hips. Then stretch both arms up above your head. Now we're going to bend down and touch the ground between our feet like this and count to 10. If you can't touch the ground, you can always reach for the middle near your knees like this. Great job. Let's get ready for our next stretch. Our next stretch, we're going to take a seat on the ground. Put your legs out in front of you like this. And then bring your right leg in, putting your foot next to your knee on your left leg. like this. And then, with both hands forward, stretch to your toes and count to 10. If you can't quite reach your toes, that's okay. You can always go right over your knee and count to 10. Excellent. Let's switch legs. Bring your left leg up, putting your foot right up against your right knee. And now we're going to reach for our toes with both hands forward and count to 10. Great job. And remember, if you can't quite reach your toes, that's okay. You can reach for the knee area right here and count to 10. Great job, gang. Next, you can bring your legs in crisscross or however you're comfortable. We're going to get ready to do some arm stretches while we're seated on the ground. All right, our next stretch, bring your right arm in front of you and stretch it across your chest area. Next, you'll take your left arm and push your hand onto your elbow, pushing the whole arm up against your chest. You should feel it stretching in the muscle right here. Great job. Next, we're going to switch arms and bring your left arm up and across the front of your chest, moving your right hand onto the elbow, pushing it forward into your chest. Again, you should feel it stretching the muscles right here. Next, we're going to put our right arm up with our elbow pointed up to the ceiling or the sky. Then we're going to use our left hand to pull this right arm back. You should feel these muscles right here stretching out. Now, if that doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can also do it this way by pushing your elbow back with your left hand and count to 10. Great job. Let's switch and bring our left arm up with our elbow pointed up to the ceiling or the sky. Bring your right arm up top and pull. Remember, if this isn't comfortable for you, you can bring your arm back into the front and push back with your right hand and count to 10. Our final step for cooling down is taking 3 deep breaths, getting that oxygen to all of our muscles and organs inside our body that we've just exercised to calm them down. First, take a deep breath in through your nose, and you'll release that breath through your mouth. Ready? Here we go. Breath 1, in. And out. Breath 2, in. And out. Last breath, in. And out. Thanks for joining me in reviewing all of our skills, drills, and warm-ups to enjoy playing volleyball while we're at home being safe. Remember, there's lots of different places that you can enjoy this game while you're at home. Your front yard or your backyard, maybe even inside. Doing stretches to exercise your body and your muscles can be done inside or outside. Ask a family member to help choose the right place that's best for you. Remember, getting exercise is part of being healthy. The most important thing about volleyball, have fun.